The little boy took his simple-minded mother out every day to collect bottles, to earn more money. He even poured out unfinished drinks just to cash in the bottles. This angered an old lady dancing in the square. She scolded him for wasting food, and demanded compensation. The boy panicked and said he had no money, but she opened his backpack, and found it stuffed with cash. She shouted he was lying. Just then a medical report slipped out. She read it and was shocked. His mother was mentally disabled. The boy quickly bowed in apology, explaining all the money was saved for her surgery. He didn't mean to waste her water, and promised when he grew up, he would repay her. The crowd was moved to tears. They donated money to help. The boy knelt and knocked his head on the ground in gratitude. At that moment, a jade pendant slipped from his chest. A rich heir happened to arrive and saw it. He recognized it instantly. The CEO family's heirloom. He was sure the boy must be the CEO's son. And since the CEO had never married or had children, the family had long worried about an heir. Now with the boy found, he immediately called the CEO. Hearing this, the CEO's heart shook. He thought of his ex-lover, the woman once mistaken for a spy from rivals. He still held grudges, but the boy was bloodline of the family. He must be acknowledged. What he didn't know was that the car accident back then was a rival scheme. At home the boy cared for his mother like an adult, cooking, washing and tending to her. His maturity broke hearts, but their area was set for demolition. Everyone had to leave, so neighbors brought food to help one last time, pitying the boy who had no father, and bore the burden of caring for his mother. An old lady even stuffed relief money into his hands, kneeling and crying in thanks. But soon disaster struck. The rich family's heiress stormed in with her men, forcing the boy to sign a house sale contract for $1. Neighbors were furious and tried to stop her, but her men shoved them aside. She declared her true identity, boasting that in New York she was the boss. The neighbors trembled in fear. Even the local official was kicked to the ground before he could speak. Yet the neighbors stood firm, forming a human wall, protecting the boy and his mother. The heiress grew enraged, threatening to make them pay dearly. She slapped them across the face. When the official said he would call the police, she grabbed a club to beat him, then ordered gasoline barrels to be brought, intending to burn everything down. In the chaos, the boy's mother was knocked to the ground. The impact fatally restored her memory, but before she could speak, the heiress raised a stool to smash down on them. The mother instinctively shielded her son. The heiress pulled out a lighter to set them on fire. At that critical moment, the CEO suddenly appeared and stopped her.